Hi, everybody. Welcome to Below Deck Experts, a podcast that recaps current Below Deck seasons with two Midwest millennial siblings. I'm Morgan.
I'm Lane.
And today we're recapping Below Deck Med, Season 8, Episode 6, Pirates Booty Call.
Pirates Booty Call. They're getting better at naming it.
It's like, I don't even know what to say about it.
Yeah.
So I'm holding my mic today because my mic stand was being stupid and we worked on it for about 10 minutes and I was just like, forget it. I'm still just as sick today as I was last week, so that's another
Yeah, she is.
positive.
Like, possibly worse. So I'm really hoping I don't get whatever she has.
I know, oh my God, I'm gonna die. At this rate, I told Brad earlier today, I was like, so I was off work Thursday, Friday, and then I was home Saturday, Sunday, and then I was off Monday. I was off of work doing nothing for 5 whole days, did nothing. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm just going to go back to my normal life on Tuesday, and which is what I did, because I was like, obviously just doing nothing and resting isn't helping.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a doctor, and I have no idea what's going on.
I know everybody's going to tell me to go to the doctor. Multiple people have already told me to go to the doctor. But you know what they're going to tell me? Drink fluids and rest.
Yeah, it's so annoying when you ask someone, like, what do you think's wrong with me? It looks like I have the chicken pox. Go to the doctor. Fuck you.
Or they're going to make me test for COVID, which I already did twice, and they were both negative. And they're going to say, well, it's not COVID, so I don't know.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, have you been drinking fluids? Like, yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been drinking water.
About 2 gallons a day. Still feel like shit. What else you got, Doc?
So if I'm not my normal peppy, sunshiny self, that's why. All right. You give your question first.
Okay. What the hell was the whole Natalya dressing up the pillows and giving one to Luca? What was that?
I literally have that note somewhere. Hold on. Let me find it.
What was that? What the hell was that?
I said, Natalya gives Luca a pillow with her bra on it, ? I'm confused. So I don't have an answer for you.
Give us anyone listening, your explanations or what you think happened.
Well, my
down
best guess is like she can't be sleeping next to him because of her boyfriend. She has to like refrain from sleeping next to him.
Yeah.
So she put her bra on a pillow so that he could sleep with that pillow. Very weird.
Like I understand that that's probably what was happening, but she did it in such a weird way.
Well, she threw the Uno reverse card too, because she gives him the pillow and he's like, this is weird, but then takes it. And then she reads like, yeah, this was kind of a weird thing to do. Yeah. And then she goes, well, you're the weirdo. You're the one that took it. Like gaslighting him.
Like, you're the one that made the weird voodoo doll, all right? Like, I don't like.
No, but then
he's
she's
not
like,
the weirdo.
But no, you're the weird one because you took it. You thought I was serious.
Yeah, I put my bra on a pillow. You think I'm serious?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't seem like an easy thing to do. And then she stole one of your shirts. Like, yeah, it was a joke.
I'm surprised that his boxers weren't on it or something.
Yeah, they probably were.
Yeah, well, that would have been really weird if I had that same question.
Yeah.
But mine is more generic. I said, since everything seems to be going okay up to this point, I want to know your prediction. Who is going to be the first to be fired? Because I don't know that there's been a Below Deck season where someone hasn't gotten fired.
There probably is one.
But usually someone gets fired.
I think at right now, Max is starting to fit in with the deck team. I think Toomey's doing fine. Kyle's doing fine. Natalya's work is suffering a little bit because of her boyfriend.
Yeah.
I think what might happen is I don't know, because we kind of have proof that it doesn't really happen.
What?
But I could see Natalya quitting to go be with her boyfriend.
See, that was going to be my prediction, was she's not going to get fired, but she might quit because
Of her piece of shit boyfriend.
Well, no. Well, yeah. But because we see Luca and Jessica like becoming a thing later in the season.
Yeah.
I just don't think that would go like the way him and Natalya are going right now. It's like they're not looking at anyone else.
Yeah, so that might be. Yeah, I mean editing. I was trying to remember if all three of them were like in the same shot on the season premiere or whatever. And I don't know, they could have edited around it. They're not going to tell us before it actually happens.
So that's not answering my question though.
Who do I think's going to get fired?
Yeah.
Most likely Max.
I know. Yeah, I guess it seems very unlikely that anybody's going to get fired right now.
It would have to be a real big fuck up.
Yeah. Usually you can kind of see it coming, like even with your boy Adam or whatever.
Yeah.
Like we liked him, but we're like, I could see it, you know?
Yeah. And I didn't, I was lying to myself. I was in denial.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did fuck up pretty bad.
So, yeah, it would have to be a shot in the dark of who would get fired.
I wish you could bet on Below Deck. That'd be cool.
You said that last week, I think.
I still believe it.
Do you have a problem?
No. No.
Okay, so I'm going to randomly cough too, so that's going to be great. The topics I have are Lara and Luca learning how to manage Max, and then the Luca Natalya's love life drama.
Yeah.
So we start out with the cliffhanger that, Max and Lara were it was Max and Lara like arguing while they were trying to like pull the anchor up or something. And basically the issue with Max is that he talks really fast and that he's got to get better at the radio.
Yeah, he talks really fast. English isn't his first language, and he doesn't know that you got to hit the button, hold it for a bit, talk, and then let it go.
Am I thinking of SpongeBob where he's like, you don't have to say over.
No, that's Family Guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Stewie and Brian.
He's like, if the sentence ends in over, do I have to say over again?
Over.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm sorry, what was that? Over. And then he rips him through the
wall. But yeah, so I was like, it's definitely not dramatic as they made it out to be.
Yeah, they got a little pissed at each other, and then Sandy's like, all right, you do this. Luca, manage them.
Yep.
And it was the first minute and a half of the episode.
Right. It's Jack's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Happy birthday, Jack.
I think he said he was like 28.
Yep.
And he's always on his boat on his birthday, so that kind of sucks.
On a birthday when he's on a boat.
Always on his birthday on a boat. Always on a boat.
It's always his boat when he's on a birthday.
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to say.
My birthday always landed on spring break, which sounds fun, but really wasn't.
Oh, you didn't get a cake in class?
No. Well, I'm trying to think. So when I say spring break, I'm actually more referring to like college spring break, because college spring break is a little bit before like normal school spring break, right?
Yeah.
Our on-air sign is flickering. Don't touch it.
Oh,
way to go.
Hang on.
Oh, no. We paid so much money for that. Way to go. Now you're going to make Thor bark because he's going to hear us messing with this. Come on.
Breathe, damn it. Breathe. Come on.
That was another thing we messed with for like 10 minutes. It's been a really great night so far for our podcast.
Hopefully we're still on air.
Yeah, who knows? We could not be recording. The video could not be going.
This could be a dream.
It could be.
We're in a simulation.
I swear to God, it'll push me over the edge.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
If this doesn't record, I'm actually going to quit the podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Below Deck podcast, where I talk about Below Deck by myself.
Just make my husband.
I'm Lane.
Make my husband do it. He'll do it if I tell him to. Oh my God. Okay, what's next? The pizza making with the kids. That was cute.
Yeah.
All right.
That's about it, really. I even have a bullet point, but there's really nothing. The only funny part was Natalya shows Jack her pizza, and he's like, "Oh, that looks awful." And I was like, about it.
I just said this charter looks really fun, and like actually I
Yeah.
kind of want to do these activities.
I would do the pizza making.
I would do the pirate scavenger hunt too. That looked really fun.
Oh, we could do that, but like at every point there's like shooters
That would
or
be
just
fun.
like someone holding shots.
Yeah, or it could be like well, I guess they've done like relay races type on the show before.
Yeah, we got to do that too.
That would be so much fun. On sailing yacht when they race other sailboats too. That's really fun.
The little sailboats. Yeah.
Dang. We have so many good ideas.
We do. Come on, Bravo. Come on.
Natalya's boyfriend's going to Thailand and being stupid.
Ugh.
So basically this episode cemented the fact, because I wasn't sure at first when they were talking about their open relationship. I wasn't sure if she was just being hard on herself and not really grasping the concept of an open relationship, you know?
Mm.
But I was wrong. I mean, not that I was wrong. I just was not clear on it. He's definitely just a douche that wants an open relationship for himself, but not for her.
Well, yeah, and we talked about that last week too, where he's gonna get pissed if she does anything with anyone, but he wants the freedom to do anything.
He's going to Thailand with like 5 girls or something, like just
Yeah.
insane. But I think this episode cemented that for me because at first I was like, I don't know, maybe she's just like being too cautious, but no, he doesn't even want her like being around other guys. Like what?
Yeah.
Oh my God, drop that loser.
I know, he is a fucking loser.
My next note's random, but it says, I feel like Haley is so unproblematic.
Right?
She is. She's so
Yeah.
unproblematic. I feel like she deserves more screen time. You know, every so often there's a crew member that we just don't really get to see that much.
Yeah.
You know who it was in Sailing Yacht? Because Lane just finished the most recent season of Sailing Yacht was Alex. The one with the hair, the longer hair, the guy.
Oh, yeah.
He barely was on.
Yeah, the only time he was on was when...
Mads like wanted to get with him but couldn't because of Gary.
Yeah.
God.
I thought you were going to say Lucy, because she didn't really get a lot of
Oh,
time
Lucy
either.
too. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I guess if you're unproblematic, you don't get screen time.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like, you have to be a piece of shit to get screen time, apparently.
And then Kyle starts talking shit to Toomey, which I feel like talking shit is kind of like being dramatic about it. He was basically saying like, just be lucky you don't room with Natalya. She'll keep you up all night talking.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't know. Because then Toomey was like, well, what's he saying about me behind my back? Which is a good point. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I didn't totally think he was talking shit in that moment.
Not really.
I would say that about like Kara, my best friend, and I wouldn't be like mad if somebody found out I said that about her.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it seems like something that he would actually say to Natalya's face.
Mm-hmm.
And like, he said it behind her back,
Or you or
technically.
whatever. I would say that about you and not be worried.
Yeah,
Or,
like if like I stayed over and I was snoring, you'd be like, yeah, don't let him sleep at your house.
Yeah.
I'll take a dump in your living room. And what were we talking about?
In the middle of the night. And then get up and be like, oh my God, Thor, what'd you do?
Oh my God, your dog sucks.
I'd be like, wow, that's a lot of poop for a dog. And that looks very human-like.
There's like corn in there? We didn't feed him any corn. It's like, oh, that's weird. Anyways, when's breakfast? Making pancakes or what?
What's breakfast? Clean Thor's poop up.
You got any corn on the cob?
Oh God, what are we even doing? What's next? Toomey says, oh, God, I feel like we're just reaching on this episode, to be honest.
Yeah, like not much happened until the last 5 minutes, like normal.
I don't even want to say what I have because it's literally so boring. What's the next cool thing I have
People do
written
things
down?
on a boat.
Well, and it also doesn't help that this charter was like a family
Yeah.
that
like,
didn't drink any alcohol, I don't think.
I think they had like 2 glasses of wine a day. Like, okay.
So it's like, wow. So they really they really focused in on Natalya this episode. I feel like it was an episode all about her.
Yeah.
Let's just jump to Luca and Lara finally deciding that they need to start complimenting Max and feeding his ego to make him do a better job, and it works.
It does, and I had that same thing written down, but I didn't realize until you said it that they are feeding his ego.
Right.
That's what's working.
But you know what? I don't totally disagree with it. I
Yeah.
was telling Brad that that you just have to learn how to manage people because yeah, it's kind of annoying that you have to be like, good job, Max, even though it's not maybe the best job ever or the job you would do to your standards. But you have to learn how to manage people. Constantly critiquing him is not going to make him better. And that's where it becomes an ego thing. Going back to the Toomey and Natalya stuff, you have to put your ego aside and say, what do I need to do as a manager or a supervisor or a leader that's going to make this person do the best job? So telling Max good job once a day or twice a day, if that's what you have to do to make him actually do his job, because he was doing dishes, he was actually I feel doing well, then that's what you have to do.
Yeah, and it kind of seems like he's kind of now open to becoming a part of the team.
Yeah.
Now that this has happened, so even if they do slowly go back into critiquing him, hey, good job on this, but maybe work on this, it's going to be a lot better than never giving him any positive feedback.
Yep.
Where it just seems like they're always dogging on him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's like anybody. You have to give positive feedback, even if, again, they're not an A+ employee. Think about it in terms of students in school. A C student, someone that gets B's and C's still does good things. Mm-hmm. Even though compared to maybe their classmate that gets all A's, that person doesn't just deserve the praise. You need to praise everybody for doing a good job when they do a good job. So you're right. Leading with the compliment will, I feel make him take criticism better.
Yeah.
So I was actually really proud of them in that moment. It seems like they're actually being leaders and not just, again, getting stuck in their egos.
Yeah. Yeah, and it breaks down to now Max knows I can have good if I do good.
Right.
It's not only bad all the time.
Right.
So I'm going to work towards good.
Yeah, exactly. Captain Sandy let Lara drive the boat for a little bit.
She was so happy.
She was so happy. She really is a young Sandy.
Yeah.
She's gonna be Captain Sandy, I feel like.
Yeah.
She loves it. Loves everything about it.
She does. Yeah.
So I thought that was cool.
That was really cool.
Then they do the pirate treasure hunt. Natalya killed that.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done that. We've talked about this before. I'm just not a creative person. So even if I had all the intentions of doing something like that, I couldn't have done it that way.
I mean, maybe I could have done something similar, but it would take me 2 days.
I know.
She did it in what, an hour?
A night, yeah. Or whatever. She did it the night before. So
she's like, I made that paper.
Arnar.
Arnar. I know it's a shitty impression, but she says paper instead of paper.
Paper. Yeah.
I made that paper. I don't even know what accent that is.
Is she? Oh, we should know this. Is she New Zealand or Australian? I think she's Australian. Oh, God.
She's where Luke is from, which I think is New Zealand.
No, I think Aisha's New Zealand. I think they're both Australia.
I don't know. They got big spiders down there.
That's all I know. It's a long plane ride to get there. That's all I know.
You get on the plane, you're like, Arnar.
Arnar, I'm going to die up here. I couldn't sit in a normal plane seat for 20 hours.
I can barely sit in this seat for more than an hour.
For 45 minutes. I know. I get so antsy. It doesn't help that we're both
kind of antsy people.
Well, and tall.
Yeah, that too.
6 foot, 6'5".
Yeah.
So yeah, unless I get first class, I can't come to Australia. Sorry, Bravo.
Yeah. We want first class.
Let's see. That's basically the end of that charter. They leave super happy. Everything went so smoothly. You wouldn't have even known that Jessica was gone. No offense. They get a $28,000 tip.
$28,000.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you have glasses or contacts yet?
No.
Why?
Do you want to just... Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to the eye doctor like weeks ago.
Yeah, I should have.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's a secret?
No, I just... busy, right?
Jessica comes back. They're like,
calling me out in the
"Yay."
middle of the fucking episode.
Well, you need glasses or contacts.
I do, yeah. It's hard to drive.
I'm not the one that's in the wrong here.
All right, fine.
You're endangering the public.
Yeah, whatever. Watch out if you see my car coming. All right, I can't see shit.
Jessica comes back, like I said. They never really say what was wrong with her, which I guess they don't have to, like
She
HIPAA.
was just hungover.
You think?
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, maybe that's why they didn't say it, because it ends up that she was just hungover.
She was just hungover.
So they go out. Jack just makes with a random girl.
Attaboy, Jack. Attaboy. I was like, hell yeah.
I was like, what is happening right now? Did you see Max?
Yeah, that cracked me up too. I was like, all right, I kind of like Max now.
Oh, man. That girl for sure was just like, I want to be on Below Deck.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to do my boy Jack like that.
Well, maybe he knows that and that's fine. It doesn't make it a bad thing.
I mean, you never know. Probably because, you kind of notice the giant camera right there.
Right.
You kind
You're
of
literally
wonder
dancing
what's
with
going
someone
on.
and the camera's like right there in your face. You're like, what's going on?
Is that your friend? Are you doing a vlog?
You could tell too if you watch her, like her eyes will go to the camera.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Which, like, I would believe a girl would walk up to Jack and be like, what's going on? Nice shirt.
Nice shirt.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, pay attention.
I
Get
watched
some glasses.
I watched the episode twice. Sorry, I was too busy dying.
Yeah, get some glasses. Oh, drive and not hit people. Whatever.
Guys, I feel like the quality of these are just going downhill. I've been sick for 2 weeks now. Lane can't see.
Can't see shit.
I don't have a mic stand anymore. Who knows if the video's even going,
Let's hope.
God.
Let's hope.
They're in the club. Natalya's talking to her boyfriend on the phone. Blech.
Blech. Blech.
How can you even hear somebody on the phone in the club? I couldn't even try.
I can't even hear people talking to me in the bar.
I can't
I'm
either.
like, put your mouth on my ear. I can't hear you. God, write it down. Someone turn this damn music down.
I know. That's when you know you're old.
Yeah.
When you're like, I don't know, how loud is the music in the bar?
Too damn loud. That's how loud.
Wait, but I know this bar where the music's really quiet and there's board games. And that's where you want to go.
Oh, I thought you were I was about to say the name of a bar that I know.
Oh, no. I'm saying I'd rather go to a bar that has quiet music and board games.
I'll tell you after the podcast where...
I know that there is a bar like that.
Okay.
I'm not actively searching for one.
Sorry,
I'm just saying, this partnership I don't think is really working out.
What the hell? I missed one reference. Now I'm off the pod.
So then Luca and Natalya are in her bed when they get back. And I said, Kyle is right below them and says, "Sweet dreams, angels."
Yeah.
I was crying. I love him. And then I said, and then her boyfriend calls. And that's like basically the end. And
yeah, and Luca's like, answer it.
I know. Like, I think he doesn't want to like Natalya to be his girlfriend. Like, we know that, right? Jamie last season, all of that. He's just in this for like a boatman's.
Yeah.
So he just wants her to break up with him so that she can just be with him on the boat, basically, I think.
I also don't think he knows the extent of it. I think he only knows she's in an open relationship.
Yeah, in his interviews, he's like, what am I, just a side piece?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I don't know. We really don't know.
But at the bar, Kyle was telling Luca, like, basically what we've been saying. He wants to be in an open relationship on
Yes.
his end, so he does know that.
Well, and I think she talks to like everybody about it.
Yeah. She, I have it written down somewhere, but she's the type of person that will go to everyone she knows and ask, like, what should I do here? Everyone will answer the exact same
thing,
way.
and then she won't do anything.
She'll do the exact opposite.
Yes,
And
exactly.
they're like, what happened?
Yeah, like when she was talking to Kyle till 3 a.m. that night, and he's like, "Can we go to bed, please?"
Yeah, the one part, his face is like, he's like, Natalya, go to bed.
Oh God. Oh yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
And then that's basically it. So the coming up on the next ep, do you have that? Because I only saw a little bit of it, and then Peacock cut me off. I just saw that it was a bunch of women.
I got cut off too.
Yeah.
I forgot to hit the cancel on the Real Housewives of
Oh,
wherever.
that's what you have to do. I thought it was inevitable.
No, you just hit cancel, and then you can watch.
I
the
just
rest
accepted my fate, you know, that it was like, well, I guess Peacock doesn't have the whole preview.
I guess I watch on my computer, so it's easier for me to hit cancel.
Got
you gotta
it.
Find the remote and shit.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's good to know.
yeah, Sandy is telling the guys like it's a like full female charter.
Yeah.
Keep it together. So that's probably someone's gonna fuck up. It's inevitable.
Yeah. But then I didn't see what was after that. So you guys probably know more than us, which is basically every week. So
Yeah, tell us what happened in the comments. Because I don't want to watch it for a third time. I'm sorry.
you're going to watch the whole thing over just to see the preview?
Yeah. You're calling me out
That's
a
how it
lot on
works.
this episode, and I'm not a big fan.
Whatever. I'm looking for a new podcast partner, somebody
All right.
that actually can
Okay.
see.
All right. Okay.
So Dad called me the other day, and he was in the basement on his cell phone.
Mm.
So you know where this is going.
Yep.
It cuts out. There's no service in their basement.
Yep.
And, you know, every time that he calls and he's like, oh, I'll probably lose you. I'm in the basement. I'm like, yep, that's definitely going to happen. And then it turns into my fault or our fart.
Turns into my fart.
I'm trying to be trying to be a normal podcaster right now. And I cannot do it because I just need to go to bed.
Okay. we got this story and then the word of the day and then we're done.
Feels like we've been in for hours. I think it's only been like 15 minutes.
I feel like it's been like 25 minutes.
My eyes are watering so bad because this sickness is in my eyeballs.
Are you crying?
No.
Do you need glasses?
This is how the sickness started. Just so anybody knows if you're getting sick. I thought it was allergies because my eyes started itching and it was just my eyes itching.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, this is allergies. And then my throat was like a little bit itchy. And I was like, oh, definitely allergies. We live in the Midwest, so they've been harvesting and whatever.
Yeah.
And then it just continually just got worse. And now my eyes still itch. That's the point of that story.
Well, if it makes you feel better, my eyes itched yesterday and I'm not sick today and my eyes feel better today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
but
I'm so happy
Will
for
you
you.
finish your story, please?
Though the moral of the story is that our dad will call us in a situation where he knows he won't be able to hear us or the phone's going to cut out, and then it's our fault. And then he gets mad at us.
Yep.
So that's what it is. So he'll be like, "Can you hear me now?" And I'll be like, "Well, yeah, I can hear you right now, but it's going to cut out." Sure enough, he cuts out. He tells his whole story, cuts out for like 30 seconds. And then at the end, he's like, "Did you get that? Or are you there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but like, I didn't get any of that story." And he's like, "Oh, like it's my fault, you know?"
Yep. And then
So-
he hangs up.
Yep.
Won't go upstairs though.
Nope, won't go upstairs.
Yeah.
They did have a house phone. They got rid of it
Yeah.
because I don't know why, because they definitely needed it.
Yeah.
Do you hear my bark thoring right now? God.
The dog Thor is barking.
He's been so awful lately.
Yeah.
All right, we won't put you guys through this any longer. I have the secret word if you don't.
Okay, so I have an opinion of the day.
Okay.
I'll do that, and then if you want to do the word of the
Okay,
day,
okay.
it's more of a question for the audience.
Okay.
When are you allowed to start listening to Christmas music?
Oh, that's insane because the secret word is Christmas.
That's weird.
That's really weird. You see it? Well, you can't see because you can't see on my. You don't have
Swear to
glasses.
God.
No, that's a good, yeah. When are you allowed to start listening to Christmas music? The secret word is Christmas. That's crazy because I was going to say this year feels to me like November 1st feels like December 1st to me.
Yeah, and it sucks.
I know, because today I was kind of like picking up, I have like a select few Halloween decorations, but I mostly decorate with like fall decorations so that I can keep them up in November.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I got to go get the Christmas stuff.
I know, because it's like 32 degrees outside.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
I also,
it's already getting dark.
yeah.
Because the farmer's gonna harvest.
Well,
fuck you.
I don't even blame the farmers. It's like literally like daylight savings time is so stupid.
I blame the farmers.
I don't think they even
Feed
care.
the world.
They have lights on their tractors now. They don't need the sun.
You're speaking my language.
So anyways, what do you guys think? Does it feel like Christmas time to you? Because it feels like Christmas time. But maybe it's because I'm sick too.
True.
I'm like, oh, we're in the depths of winter because I'm sick.
Because I'm sick and depressed.
Yeah. Well. Anyways.
Okay.
No,
You're very mean today.
No,
I'm kidding.
Whatever. Thank
Somehow
you.
It's my fault.
Again, there cannot be anybody still listening right now. So you got the secret word. But if you are still listening, thank you. We love you. I love all the comments, and I love talking to people on YouTube, and check us out over on Instagram and TikTok. I've been really bad at posting because last week we did the virtual app. I couldn't really get any like footage off of that.
It's hard to, yeah.
So I'll try to be more active on there. And it's been a little while since we asked for reviews. So please review us wherever you're listening. If you're listening on a podcast player, we would very much appreciate that.
Very much, yeah. I totally forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I think it helps.
Please help us out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.